Well, it looks like we know exactly when the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer is coming, as we have a ton of reports today from many different insiders. That was my cat. From many different insiders and influencers and just kind of people in general who have heard when the trailer is going to come out. So it does seem to be pretty official as it can get without actually coming from the studio. But we have a ton of reports to go over today. Plus, it does seem like part of the trailer has leaked online. So we are going to talk about what is shown in that leak. What is going on, Cosmic Crew? Thanks for stopping by today. I know everybody's waiting for the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, but it looks like it's coming next week. So a lot in store for us. Let's go ahead and go over some of these reports. Now, this is a little different than when we heard all the reports for Avengers Doomsday. It's different with Spider-Man because for Avengers Doomsday, it seemed like some insiders heard one thing and some heard another. But for this one, everybody has heard the same thing. So that's great news, and it all points to the same release date. First, coming from Grace Randolph, she said this yesterday. She said, "My spidey sense is tingling. Maybe next week." Looks like the rumor about it being attached might be on the money. It being attached to Project Hail Mary, that is. And that's what we have heard. And that's supposed to come out the 20th. But in some theaters, it does come out a little bit earlier. And that's important to note because as we get into more reports, you'll see what I'm saying here. Then Trailer Track actually responds, quote tweets Grace Randolph saying, "Sounds familiar. Spider emoji, hashtag Spider-Man Brand New Day." Trailer Track has an excellent record when it comes to trailers. I mean, that's what they do. It's in the name, Trailer Track. And then Daniel Richmond, Daniel RPK, insider we talk about here, and Cryptic 4K Quality, along with Soups, said this yesterday as well. This was a post by Top News stating the first trailers for Spider-Man Brand New Day and Dune Part 3 will be released next week. So if you're a Dune fan, Part 3 is supposed to be released next week as well. Daniel RPK replied to this stating it's true. Okay, so there's three already we have. Alex Perez did a very cryptic one. He posted a screenshot of a text that he got, messages that he's got. Sunday, February 22nd, keep this here. Censored for obvious reasons. So he censored whatever the message was. But then at the very bottom, it says March 18th for Brand New Day trailer. Alex says, "Let's find out, shall we?" Cryptic HD Quality replied to it with a funny emoji. So it looks like the exact release date could be the 18th. Now, some other people have said that they have heard it's the 17th. But maybe depending on which part of the world you live in, it could be the 17th or the 18th. It kind of just depends. Sometimes they release it in different parts, different times. Obviously, some time zones are ahead of others. We'll have to wait and see on that. But right now, everything seems to point to that Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer releasing on the 18th, which means we might actually get something on the 17th as well, because it's been reported recently, I believe we reported this yesterday, that they are going to do some type of trailer tomorrow announcement. So if that information is correct, in which it seems like that information was correct, Sony should actually announce that the trailer is coming by giving us a teaser of a teaser. Now, we talked about this. I'm not going to go too much into this again, but basically DC, Marvel, they've been doing things like this. They did it for the Fantastic Four First Steps. They did a teaser of a teaser alerting us that a trailer was coming. They did it with Superman, saying, you know, Superman trailer tomorrow. So it seems like they're going to do something pretty similar with Spider-Man, saying, hey, trailer tomorrow, here's some maybe seconds of footage. I definitely don't think it's going to be more than 20-ish seconds. So here's a few seconds of footage. Get hyped for the trailer tomorrow. Based on what we do know, it is going to show kind of fans dressed in cosplay as Spider-Man. And of course, I'm sure it's going to show Tom Holland in his Spider-Man suit, since we already have seen that before. But then what happens when we get to the actual trailer? Well, like I said, we do have a trailer leak, and it has been reported that the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day has been dubbed in other countries already, like India. So it's good to go. That's another huge indicator that they're about to press the release button, and apparently it's coming next week. So if it is the 18th, 6 days to go. That's not far at all. Next week is about to get crazy. Now, when it comes to the leak, remember, the first trailer leaked in its entirety. And they, according to multiple reports, went back and redid it. Because if you think about it, yeah, if your trailer leaks online and everyone's seen it, even though you do your best to take it down, if it leaks online, a lot of people saw it. So you want something else put out there so it's new, so it's fresh. Now, this is only a part of what I believe we're going to see. And I can't show it because all of the trailer stuff has been taken down, which means this video will get taken down and you won't get the other information for it. So I can't show it really, but I will say based on what we've seen already and based on what we hear, it's pretty similar to a few things that we already know. There are going to be some reveals in this trailer. One thing I will say is it doesn't seem like SADIE Sync's characters in this. Now, like I mentioned, this is only a part of it. This is only a clip from the trailer. It's about 40 seconds. That's leaking online right now. And I believe the trailer will be longer than that. So maybe SADIE Sync's character is in this trailer, but the part that I have seen right now, and it's not like the best quality because it is leaked, it does not seemingly show SADIE Sync's character. If it does, it's very hard to make out, and it doesn't make it obvious who she is. And if she is playing Jean Grey, which I still think she is playing Jean Grey, they're not going to reveal that obviously in a teaser trailer. They're not going to reveal it in the main trailer. They're going to wait for the movie. But two things they do reveal, or I should say two people they do reveal. One is the Punisher, in which Marvel hasn't actually confirmed he's in the movie yet. We know he's in the movie. We've seen the leaked photos. We've seen all the leaks. We know he's there. He's in this trailer. If this trailer leak is legitimate, you see him. The second person, of course, is Bruce Banner. Not the Hulk, but Bruce Banner. And it's the same thing that we saw, I think, in both iterations of the trailer that have been leaked. We have seen Peter Parker, not Spider-Man, but Peter Parker go to Bruce Banner on a college campus and say, "Professor Banner, I need your help." Banner says, "You're not one of my students, are you?" Now, keep in mind, the spell would make Banner forget who Peter Parker was if he knew who Peter Parker was. Now, he was there at the end at Tony's funeral, but we don't actually know if he told everybody that he was Spider-Man, if Tony Stark told people that he was Spider-Man. We're not actually sure. That could have just been some random person who cared about Tony Stark and was close to him, according to Bruce. But I feel like he would have known. But with the spell, of course, he doesn't. So I believe Peter will probably tell him, "I'm Spider-Man," because of everything that he's going through. And that's another thing this trailer does confirm. We hear a voice who I believe is Tombstone's voice, because that's what we've heard. We've heard a trailer leak that says Tombstone talks about the stages of a spider, the life stages of a spider. That is what we hear in this. The 3 life stages of a spider, and it shows Peter kind of freaking out. His senses are in overdrive, overloading him, and that confirms basically all of the like organic web leaks that we've been hearing, you know? Like he's going to get organic webbing, his body's going to start to change, he's going to kind of go into like a metamorphosis, maybe like into a cocoon. So it seems like that is all legitimate as well. Everything that we've heard, it seemingly is going to be confirmed by this trailer that we are about to get. And besides that, it just shows a lot of the action scenes that we've seen with the tanks, a lot of explosions. It does show MJ. So it does seem like maybe Peter is kind of, you know, not stalking MJ, but kind of stalking MJ, you know, just seeing what she's up to. And we've heard that she has a boyfriend in this who could possibly be Harry Osborn. That's not confirmed. We've heard some rumblings about that. I hope it's true. They need to introduce Harry and Oscorp into this, and the Green Goblin needs to come a new one, especially since he's already interacted with a Green Goblin. I think it would be pretty cool, pretty crazy. So that's what we're in for. The trailer is coming. It's apparently dope. And I know everyone's excited, but let me know how excited you are in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest Spider-Man brand new day news and Marvel news in general. You can also find us on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.